Okay guys, in this video, we're gonna show you how to find deer sheds. Like this, deer antlers. So, what you're gonna wanna do is first, I have this deer scent. It's just a liquid, and I just put a little bit on. Deer antler, like right here. You can normally, you just put it right here a little bit, and then maybe like a drop, right here. But you don't want to overload it with the scent, so you just put a little bit of scent on. And then what you're gonna want to do, once you have rubbed the scent on, which I already have, you're just gonna want to play with your dog. So make sure your dog knows how to play fetch. This is my dog. And you're basically just gonna start off by playing catch with them. Heel, set, stay. You stay. So you just throw it out in the yard a little bit. And then you're gonna use a simple term, kind of like you can just say, find the shed. That's what I use. But you can make yours whatever, and then at first they might be a little weird with it. They might not bring it back, and they might be a little confused. But Zeke, here, come here. And once they give it back, give them a little pet. Okay. So I just do this for a few throws. Okay. Once you have played some just catch with them, just throw it out and he gets it. Then you can start by just hiding it in like the middle of your yard. So what you're gonna want to do, I just take my dog. Zeke, come over here. Here. Kennel. Sit. Zeke, sit. Alright, stay. You stay, okay? You stay. And you're just gonna want to hide your shed in like the middle of the yard. So I'll just place it right there, and then I won't point Zeke anywhere. I'll just say find the shed, and he has to try to find it. Find the shed. Zeke, find the shed. Zeke, here. Zeke, here. Find the shed. So you say find the shed, or whatever your term is that you're gonna teach him. And then he found it. And I like to do that a few times. And it's that's pretty simple process. And doing this, it's not, because the dog doesn't use a ton of their sight to find them. They mostly use a lot of their scent. And getting used to that deer scent, they'll be able to find it, and that's where this next step comes into play. For this last step, what you're going to want to do is hide your dog again. Sit. You sit. Stay, okay? Stay. And for this step, you're just going to want to hide it in a place that's a little harder. Like, you could try to find a bush. You could hide it just like next to a rock, just not in the open like you did before. So for this step, I'll hide it in this fireplace. No, I'll hide it over here. Right down here. It's just gonna sit right there. And then I get him, and then I'll just be like, find the shed, and then I won't like point him to it or walk near it. Zeke, come here. Zeke, here. Alright. Zeke is right here. And find the shed. Tell him to find the shed. He's using his scent right now. And he just walked right past it. He's literally right next to it. But you can tell he can smell it. And it looks like he found it. Yep. Zeke, here. Zeke, here. Bring the shed. Bring the shed. Good boy. And for this step, I like to just repeat this step with my dog, and I've been doing it for the last few days, and he's gotten really used to it. So some key things there is some key things that you don't want to do with this. Number one, you don't want to let them just have it as a toy, because you don't want them to think this is a toy. You want it to think that it's like their job to find it. So if it helps, you could give them like a little, like a piece of a treat every time they give it back or something. But I would say stay away from just leaving them with it once you're done training them. Once you're done training them, hide it away so they can't have it, and then every time you train them with it, they'll know, okay, I have to find the shed. It's not my toy, I have to find it. And they'll just get used to that. And I've been training my dog for a couple of weeks now, and he's pretty good at it already. But I also have an older dog. My dog's 10 years old, and he does a lot of hunting, and he already knows how to do the finding birds and stuff. But it's a slight change, just teaching him how to find something else. So I'll show you guys one more. Zeke, come here. Zeke, here. Zeke, here. Here, kennel. 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 Zeke, come on. Zeke, here, kennel. Alright. Sit. You sit. Sit. Right. Good boy. Stay. You stay. Stay. Okay. This time I will hide it. I'll hide it a little harder. I'll hide it right in this, right here, this little campfire we have. So it's just gonna be like that, and we'll see if you can find it. Zeke, here. Come on. Find the shed. Find it. And I just like to follow him kinda, but I don't like to stay like right next to it or just in the middle of the yard. So find the shed, come on, find it. And now he knows what that means basically. So soon enough he'll probably find it. And once I also try, when I do look for sheds, I'll keep them in the same track, so I won't just let them run wild. I'll let them run kind of in a pattern. So Zeke, come on. Come on. Find the shed. Find the shed. Come on. Sometimes he just kind of forgets, so he'll probably get a whiff of it right here. Yep. Got a little whiff, and smells it, and he found it. So that's gonna be the video. Just for the scent part of it, you don't really need a ton of scent, but you just really need like a drop or two for them to get used to the scent. And once you only do this the first time, like you don't have to replace the scent every time you take them out, because also you don't want them to like only smell, you don't want them to get used to smelling like a ton of it, and then when you're out shed hunting, it's only a little bit of scent right on the end. So I would just focus on, all 3 steps. The first step, just blank catch. Second step, hide it, just in bare sight, and he has to find it, and then hide it decently well, and that should train your dog pretty well. This is also a little trap I made right here, and I'm trying to just get deer antlers. So basically just place some corn in there, and then I put a ton of bungee cords above it, they might get their antlers stuck. But if you guys want an update video on that, then comment down below, or I can show you guys how to make one. But for now, that's all I got. See you guys.